Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol SENS. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case you may be new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. After today's price movement, definitely want to get some things mapped out here. And from the technical point of view, there's really two, I don't want to say obvious levels because I realize if you've never seen a technical chart before, then of course it wouldn't be obvious to you. But let me put it this way. People that use charts, understand charts, they're all watching and they've taken notice of these two levels because a lot of people, they're nothing special. So I'm not coming across like, these are great discoveries on my part or anything like that. And I also bring that up because when a lot of people are watching the same areas and wondering the same thing, call it a self-fulfilling prophecy, call it whatever you want. It can produce some pretty interesting price movements. So that's kind of the idea here, is to point out a couple of these levels that, like I said, a lot of people are going to be watching. The first one, nothing fancy or behind it at all, other than the fact of the bleeding finally stopped today right down there at $1.06. So right there, selling finally stopped. And, so in technical jargon, we would call that the level of support. And again, why that's a level of support, not rocket science at all, just simply that's where the bleeding finally stopped, stabilized, and then was actually able to generate a little bit of a bounce there. So going into Friday and then next week, a lot of people are going to be watching, wondering, can $1.06 continue to hold as support? On the flip side of things, though, as far as, the overall level of resistance that's concerned, that's where the purple line there comes into play, the famous 50-period simple moving average. And again, you go back through the track record of things, and you can see that, this thing has just rejected the price over and over again, including earlier on Thursday morning. So I'm not saying the price can't break above that level or it's impossible or anything like that. All I'm saying is that according to the story that's being told to us via the chart here, apparently the price is really going to need to bring its A game if it's going to be able to not only break above that level, but stay up above it. Case in point right there. Yeah, the price got up above that purple line a few times, but it was never able to maintain above it. So, a true break has the two parts, right? The first part is the obvious one. Well, yeah, you got to get above a certain level. But then the second key part is, well, can you stay above that level? And again, right there is where the price got above it, but just couldn't quite stay above it. And then since then, it's been, immediately rejected by it. So those are definitely going to be the two key technical levels going forward. So we'll see how this one continues to play out. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.